Hi everyone. Let me quickly check that everything is right, that I'm not actually missing something and not recording. Right? Let me just double check. Okay, good. Everything is working. Okay, so welcome. I'm a few minutes early. There's a good reason for it because in this wonderful country, electricity is going to go off any minute. And my inverter doesn't charge anymore after all this stage 4 load shedding. Unfortunately, darkness is going to descend on me any minute. Hi, thank you for the heart. Lovely to see you. Okay, so you may be expecting my amazing friend Jude Sandwell, who is known as the an expert of dads and divorce and all kinds of other amazing things. But I've had a quick chat with Jude, and I said to him that maybe our electricity is going to be a problem, and we agreed that we would rather do this on another night because we've got such an interesting topic to decide to talk about that we don't want to rush it. We don't want to be stopped by stupid electricity problems. So we'll do it another time. So what I'm going to do is I haven't done a tiny seeds for a little while. I know everybody loves these tiny seeds. And so just a short little conversation about something that's really very prevalent in our lives. So thank you for watching, and thank you for watching the replay if you come later. Please remember that you can ask questions. But let me just ignore the broadcast here that's supposed to be happening now, which we are not doing. Thank you. Okay, so we are going to talk today about feral cats or people who are like feral cats. So I don't know if you have any feral cats in your life, actual people who behave like that, or if you are one yourself. So let's talk about that. So you may or you may not know that I rescue feral cats all the time. So a feral cat is just a cat who wants love and food and pets and community like every other fat house cat lying sleeping in your bed or your couch. Um, it is just a cat without a home. And unfortunately, there are many, many, many of us who are like that. We just want a place, we just want safety, we just want to know where our next meal is coming from, but we live with a lot of internal feralness, a lot of internal unsurety, uncertainty, and really big fears, which are related to the way that we were brought up. So with these feral cats that I save, where are you, Charlie? With these feral cats that I save, I I catch them, I neuter them, I spay with them. I've been working with the SPCA for a very long time. I find homes for the kittens, and so if I find a bundle of kittens somewhere, I quickly tame them. They are tamed immediately. Find a little bunch of little 6, 7 year old kittens, 6, 7 weeks old kittens. Oh, and here's Prince of Darkness now. Okay, wait. Let me get more light on the subject here. Oh, here we go. Not much better, but a little better. Okay, right, I'm still here. Okay, so I will immediately tame them and they will lose their fear of humans like this. Now, if I get them young enough, it's exactly the same with us humans. If we learn that there's safety in the world before we are 7 years old, if we don't lose our safety in the world that we are all born with, or that most of us are born with, unless you had pre-birth experiences. Sorry about the beep. It's my inverter, which is going to give up any minute anyway. So as long as it's beeping, I'm here. If it stops beeping, I'm going to go bye-bye. So we all are born exactly the same as all these little tiny fluffy kittens that tame so easily. And within a day, I have him all eating and I'm having him all using the litter box, and people arrive and they love them and they just want to take them home and they're just cuddly and they want to sit on you and they purr. And we all start out like that. If we didn't have that start in life, that somebody got to us early enough, or the people that had us didn't hand rear us with love so that we know the world is safe and other humans are safe, A whole lot of us are like feral cats inside. And the more hurt we are, the more we have these feral cat tendencies. So I've got this lovely boy, Charlie. Charlie, beautiful, beautiful black and white cat. And he's been friends with me for a long time, but it took him a lot of me being patient before he became a friend of mine. And so it took me about probably 2 years to win his trust that I could touch him. And then he got injured. He was about to lose his tail, which is bad for cats. And I've locked him inside the house. And so he's been in my house now for 4 months. He now will sleep on the bed, tries to be near me always. He's not tame enough that he will jump on my lap, but he'll walk around here and meow. But he will, if you can sit next to me and he'll start sleeping, he'll be purr, 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 because he's so happy to be next to me. But I still have to be so careful with Charlie because I know Charlie trusts one person in this world, only so far, and that's me. You know, it's very typical of your codependent relationship where you will fall in love with somebody where you're savior, you save them, and this is the only person that you're willing to trust. And if they betray you, it's the end of your world for you, and you don't quite know how to go on. So other people have to be careful around Charlie. I have to be careful around him. Any sudden moves, anything that makes him feel like he's not safe, but he is in any way in danger, is going to make him jump and show the nails. He doesn't intend to hurt me. He just has an automatic reaction. Fear, get out of here. That's like literally how it is. And we humans are the same. Whenever it comes to, I feel judged, I feel betrayed, I feel not good enough for you, I feel like I don't belong here, you don't want me here. The more hurt amongst us are going to have the most feral reactions. These are going to be people who get diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, or otherwise people who found addiction as a very early coping mechanism, so they haven't learned to regulate, self-regulate. A lot of people who just have reactions all over the place and who cannot self-regulate how they are feeling in the moment back to being calm fairly fast. So the more injuries you had, the more you internalized it, the less saving people you had in your life, the less you have already started applying lessons in adulthood. You know, having children, it's a big lesson. A lot of us grow up rather fast through having children. For some, it doesn't work. So we can get better. And we can get better with patience, and we can get better with awareness. We can realize that we've got feral cat tendencies, and it's ours to start working on it, but we have to become less reactive. We've got to pull the nails in. Now we've got to just decide to trust a little bit, or we can be with people who have got a lot of feral cat tendencies. And then we just have to be careful, patient, and not make sudden moves. That means don't be judgmental. Don't push them away. They're still going to get scared. Come here, Charlie. Come here. Okay, now he wants to fight with somebody else because he is. I'm going to have a fight just now. That's Charlie. Because he is now trying to establish himself as the big boy, which is rather unfortunate, but it's part of him learning how to be in a house with other cats. Meanwhile, here's Muffin. I had Muffin from a baby. Muffin is not scared of anything. She's not scared of any human being. She will let anybody touch her. She will be friendly with anybody. I can make a sudden move. She just keep on sleeping. She knows she's safe. And that is what we have to learn for ourselves. We have to learn that the world is actually safe because we trust in ourselves. And we've got to lose. Give me a second. Come, Charlie. Come. Oh, up. Okay, so we have to trust that we've got the resources to take care of ourselves. Should we need to, remember, We are issued with our own set of nails and claws. It means no. It means no ways you will treat me like this. We don't have to lash out. We don't have to scratch people. We don't have to hiss and spit. We can just use our adult right to say, no, not doing this. I'm walking out of this. I'm not interested in this. No, thank you. I'll rather do this. No, this is my opinion. Thank you for your opinion. That's our nails, which we can keep sheathed. We don't have to have them out all the time. So I'd be interested to know, well, if there's any comments, if there are anybody who are recognizing any feral cats in themselves or in other people, I'd love to know that. I would love to know if you have any questions, if there's any. Hi, Paul, are you watching from Greece? Don't tell me. That's amazing. Wow. Okay, say hi. Okay. That's lovely. Okay, let me see. Any comments? Because this is short and sweet, and I am most definitely going to be internetless. I'm already lightness, so I'm going to be without. I'm going to be without internet soon. So in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to go off. Right. Any questions? Any comments? Let me say hi to Paul. That's so special to see you. I thought you were running around eating cheese and tzatziki. And yeah. Well, lovely to see you, Paul. Right. Let me see. What if a feral cat doesn't want to? Well, the only feral cat who can decide that is the feral cat itself. And you know how people say cats are like that and cats are like that. So these are usually people who are scared of cats. Will say cats are not safe, cats are aloof, cats do whatever they want, they will do whatever they want, yes. They're not trainable. Look, all of that is not true. Cats are very trainable, they are very sociable. Even Charlie likes to go and lie next to Zoli always. Zoli is his favorite. He likes to lie next to Zoli. Even although she doesn't like him, she wakes up and she sees him. He goes, what are you doing next to me? Yeah, you know, but he still wants to be social. So I can see that so clearly because feral cats, the ones I've been feeding, some of them will just one day decide, I'm tame now. I'm absolutely tame now. Or some of them will take a long time to get there. It depends on how stable and dependable the people around them are. Because if you're stable and dependable, sooner or later, they're going to get less scared enough, so they're going to decide to trust you. I think anybody who are around a feral cat just have to realize, with the right conditions, any feral cat can tame if you have enough patience. Okay, I hope that answered you, Paul. Yes, Linda. I think I used to be a definite feral cat before. Yeah, and I have known a few in my life. We all have that kind of deep tendency to defend ourselves, and it's something that we have to actually learn that there's more safety in the world, and that we can settle into it. And like I said before, our safety is inside ourselves. Okay, Paul, do I need to invite you to come and visit me? Come sit on my bed so you can see what my feral cats look like. Patience, yes. Patience, consistency. If there's consistency, the cat will decide to trust you. Okay, so this is also apparently an episode of how to tame your feral cat. The ones with 4 legs and the other ones. think the conversation is of more value for all of us who know that we've got feral cat tendencies. And then, Paul, of course, we have not started talking about the roaming tomcat. That's a whole other conversation for another tiny seeds. Okay, let me see if there's any more questions. I'm guessing that I'm going to have about 2 more minutes. We've done 15 minutes already on Grace time here. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so if anybody comes in afterwards and watch the replay, then I am going to ask that you give us a heart. You know, the hearts make me very happy, and thank you for those hearts, Linda and Paul. Appreciate it a lot. And if you leave comments or you have questions, just put that little @ thing in, tag me, and I will get the notice and I will come and answer you. If you have any questions about anything else that you would like me to talk about, please send it on. Make a note. I will talk about those for you. And no more questions. So I've seen we've got some viewers that joined a bit late. So I'm going to ask you guys, we are going to go off now, and this is very short and sweet. It's only 15 minutes, so you can quickly do a rewatch here and enjoy the replay. And thank you all for pitching up. I am going to sign off now. I've got a hungry cat to feed. Okay, so much love to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it so much that you take your time and you show up and you comment and give us hearts. And please share if you know some people who've got feral cat problems. Much love. Thank you. Bye.